Welcome to my Let's Play of the Elder Scrolls Oblivion with the OOO mod installed. Or Oscuro's Oblivion Overhaul if you prefer the full name. Where I left it last time, I was back in Bruma, just sell a load of stuff I'd picked up before coming back to Pale Pass and the fort here, which is where I reached. Then I went back to Bruma to dump a load of stuff off, and now I'm back again. So, old wooden door to the mouth of the Serpent. In we go. Oh, and the first thing, okay. The ruins appear to be infested with undead Akavari. I don't know how long they've been trapped here, but I should proceed with caution. I need to locate the Akavari commander of the fort, who is said to possess the Draconian Madstone, which is the thing this quest is telling me I need to look for. Apparently I'm fighting the undead. Now, the stuff they carry is pretty much ruined. It's a ruined Akavari shield, a ruined Akavari katana, so it's pretty much worthless. So I won't be spending a lot of time picking stuff up in this fort, apart from chests, things like that. Okay. I didn't actually touch the lever. Well, that's a bright light in front of me. Head towards the light. And I can see a trap on the floor. And I can see these things up there with what looks like a huge block of wood. So let's do that and run backwards so the huge log doesn't knock me over. Kill me. Oh, and now I can see another Akavari soldier or two somewhere with that bright light. There's a fireball or two in that general direction. And backwards. Fireballs are useful. Assuming he stands close. Stands somewhere where I can actually hit him with one. Good, I'll get rid of those two. Oh, there's a third one. And a fourth back there. Apparently the undead are infesting this place rather well. Oi, you, come this way. Have a fireball or two along the way. I killed 4 of them. I don't think I can get through there. Oh, while I'm here, I'll pick my torch up again. Let's head this general direction. Keeping a healthy eye out for traps. This would be some stairs. A nice long corridor. Okay, and it leads to a chest that I can open. Which has some room for gauntlets, not very much. Old door to the scales of the Serpent. Well, I can continue heading down this way. I think I'll continue heading down this way. Oh, another good old-fashioned Akavari soldier. Or an undead Akavari soldier to be precise. Seem to avoid hitting my shield. Might as well heal myself while I'm here. Oh, steps. Another one. I'm more than happy to give you a fight. You won't last very long, you're pretty weak. The barrel? With nothing in it that I want to carry? And where does this one lead? To the eyes of the Serpent. So I can either go to the eyes of the Serpent or the scales of the Serpent, apparently. Well, as I'm standing in front of this door, I'll go to the eyes of the Serpent. Oh, I get to yet another fight. Yes. Bow down before your betters. Well, that's a trap. There's a soldier over there. Let's give you a fireball. You did manage to set off the trap eventually, and it didn't hit me, which is always nice with traps. Oh, locked chest. Open that one. More gold, something I don't have a lot of. Anything down here? Apart from what looks like a barrel. A couple of torches in it. Never hurts to have more torches, especially as I left mine lying on the floor somewhere. Okay, there's a corridor down there and a corridor down here with somebody in it. Increase my blade skill, always nice. Let's heal myself and repair my armour, which has probably taken a little bit of a beating recently. Somebody else. Okay, that takes me to the fangs of the serpent. And I didn't explore down this way. Apparently leads me to a couple of people or skeletons to beat on. Okay, so we've obviously had some practice at sword fighting. Some of these stairs. Anything? Oh, a chest. Potions in it, is nice. So the other way leads to the fangs of the serpent, this one leads to the fangs of the serpent. So either way I'm going to the fangs of the serpent apparently. Okay, I can hear an enemy. Oh, here he comes. I'm just looking at that pillar on the right. That looks like a dart trap. I don't want to step in front of those because it looks like they fire darts, so I've got to find a way through here which doesn't take me in front of some darts. So far so good. Oh, okay, another enemy. Chest. Potion I'm particularly bothered about. Okay, and I can either go that way and try and dodge the dart traps, or there's a bridge here. And there's some kind of floor down below. Boy, pal, come this way. Or you and your bring your friends. All your friends. There's rid of two of them. Okay. It's a whole lot dead Akavari soldiers. Let me have my torch back. Doesn't appear to be anything in this general direction. Oh, another Akavari soldier over there. Who's on fire? Who's now in bits all over the place. Oh, what a shame. Chests, okay. I better heal myself before I go through this door because I've got no idea what's on the other side. probably wouldn't hurt to repair the stuff that's been beaten on. A little more magicka, please, thank you. Okay, I'm just trying to remember. I didn't actually notice the name of this section. Oh, Venom of the Serpent, okay. And apparently I've now got a little green arrow in front of me, so... looks like a ghost.
We've awaited your arrival, messenger.
Okay, I found the Akavari commander, Miss Haki?
You have made a long and perilous journey, but there is no time to rest. The army of Raymond is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akavari?
Okay. It apparently appears that this ghost still thinks he's alive and in the army. Well, I'll try. Here are your orders, because I've got a set of orders I found on a messenger.
Well done, soldier. Your mission is complete, and you have my thanks. Now we may rest. Long live the Akavari.
After seeing the orders, the Akavari commander vanished. The ruins are now silent and at peace. After so many years, the Akavari's final mission has been completed. I should proceed ahead and search for the Madstone. There's a throne over here I can actually sit on. Anything over this direction? Bench, table, and a couple of chairs. Fair enough. Okay, there's a chest I can open. A chest that's very easy to unlock. Yeah, there's 3 platinum coins that are worth taking and nothing else. The Draconian Madstone. I've obtained the Draconian Madstone. I should now make the long journey back to Countess Caravan in Bruma. And a chest with an average lock, which I am worried is trapped. So before I open it, I'm going to save the game, because I detest going through a long fight and then getting killed by a trap. Because I still don't have a detect trap skill. And apparently it wasn't trapped. Well, okay. There's a closed door, so we'll go to the old wooden door to the Scales of the Serpent. An area I didn't explore earlier. Ah. You know what, if I hit that lever, what happens? Okay, the bridge comes down. That goes me back to the Fangs of the Serpent. Takes me back there. Goes me back. I've lost the ability to speak English, apparently. This takes me somewhere. Yeah, that just seems to do a circle into... Let's go this way. I'll open this thing and this thing. See if there's anything hidden behind these gates. Would appear not. There's some bones there. Some bones in there. Looks like that's the way they kept prisoners. It never hurts to explore. Occasionally you find a chest that you weren't expecting. Oh, okay, apparently this door's locked. And a chest with some bits and pieces. Wasn't really worth it, but I was walking past them anyway. Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that would be a trap where they drop rocks on you. There would be spikes on the ground. Another chest. more gold in it. A doorway which hopefully leads me out to the mouth of the Serpent. Have I been to the mouth of the Serpent? Yes, I have. This is where I came in. So that was the Pale Pass Fort of the Akavaris. Now, I should be able to jump directly to Bruma. I don't think I'm going to get to the castle in time to actually hand over the Draconian Madstone today. I'll check, but I may have to wait until the morning. Or until next time it's daylight, yes, because she's not going to be sat on her... Oh, she was sat on her throne and now she's just disappearing off to the side. And I don't think I'm going to catch her. Fair enough, I'll come back tomorrow or the next day. What I can do, however, is... First off, I'm going to come down to Skingrad. Because I need to level up, but before I need to level up, I want to exhaust the training capabilities I've got for this level. If you don't take the opportunity of using the training that you get each level you're on, then essentially you lose it, and it makes life more of a challenge to actually reach the level that you want to get to, or reach the skill level you want to get to. It's not insurmountable. Okay, I can't get hold of the training opportunities because everybody's asleep. Alright, we'll wait for 7 hours. I'll wait until daylight. I could have waited in Bruma for the Draconian Madstone bit, but... Good. You?
Go ahead, please.
You're a trainer, right?
You've got a lot to learn.
And I've got 3 bits of training I can do, and hopefully just enough money to do
Let's see if we can't...
training
Let's see if we can't...
Mysticism.
Good that you want to... Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
And you have nothing that I want to buy by the way of spells right now.
You too.
But I've completed my training, so now I can just hop into a bed for an hour and level up. And I will increase my strength by 4, my agility by 5, and I'll increase my luck as nothing else has got a 4 or a 5 on it. And it's always good to increase your luck while you get the chance. That means I can carry more stuff, I can fall further. And I have more hit points, of course. Now if I look at me, I am a level 5. My strength is 67, slightly enhanced, I know, by the wonderful ring of omnipotence I'm wearing, as are all these things enhanced. However, what do I need to work on next? I was just doing mysticism training, wasn't I, which is intelligence. So some alchemy would probably be good as well, because getting my alchemy up is useful. Or some conjuration training. So I could work on my intelligence and possibly my willpower as well. Alteration and destruction do will. Alteration, destruction. I've got all 3 of those as major skills. That was a mistake. Alteration, destruction, and restoration are all willpower. So I could work on my endurance. My endurance is probably a good one if I stand around and do a lot of blocking at some point.
I haven't seen him lately.
Good afternoon.
But alchemy would be a good one to do, so I may do a load of alchemy, or intelligence is generally what I'm after. So I may do a load of alchemy. However, I've got to get back to Bruma, but equally, if I can find it, Fingers of the Mountain Part 2. Last time I was part of this quest, I delivered the Fingers of the Mountain book to Irana, and to return to her in a day's time to receive my reward for helping her. So I might as well, as I'm going past Coral from Skingrad back to Bruma, finish off that quest.
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Hello, my little friend. I have something that might interest you. I've committed most of the book to memory, but I took the time to write down a passage you might find useful. It contains instructions for acquiring a very special power. You'll want to read it carefully and then return to Cloud Top. I consider this to be more than a worthy reward for your help. I believe you'll agree, assuming you're careful.
Okay, well,
I lived in the Imperial City for a while, but city life just isn't for me. I'm much happier in Coral.
Okay, good to know.
You too.
So apparently I've got some instructions. Irana's notes. My dear helper, most of the text you've given me is well beyond your comprehension. Oh, nice, she knows my level of intelligence. I'm afraid I found one section, however, that's been appended by the keepers of the Imperial Watch, and their notes will be of use to you. Return to the ruins of Cloudtop. There you should find a section of pillar that looks remarkably unlike any other stonework present. The carvings on this pillar were made by the Aliads, and the pillar has been infused with significant power. Okay. The following was scribbled in the margins of the book, presumably by the same men who took the pillar from its original resting place. The notes are smeared in places, so I have included what I could decipher. Do note this sounds rather dangerous, and take whatever precautions you feel are necessary. Only seems to function outdoors, when it reacts strongly to magic. Terrible power, capable of striking a man dead on the spot. Oh, this is sounding healthy. Transported the stone to a secure location in order to study it more fully. Guild wizards brought in to focus power of stone. Several severely injured. Stone finely tuned to react to shock magic. Welkin stone necessary to harness stone's power. Success means power of shock unattainable through other means. Okay, so basically there's a pillar, it reacts to shock magic, and you get some kind of power which you couldn't get any other way, and you need a Welkin stone. From these notes and the original alien inscriptions, it seems that our Imperial friends were attempting to harvest some degree of the alien's magical power and were marginally successful. I suggest you procure a Welkin stone for yourself. Searching alien ruins will likely be the quickest method of acquiring one. I've already got one. And return to Cloudtop to cast a shock spell at the pillar. What happens then, I think you can comprehend on your own. Right. So if I do this, then that should end the quest for Fingers of the Mountain. So let me head to Cloudtop. That appears to be the pillar. That appears to be a charred corpse of somebody that tried this before. Stand on top of the pillar, why not? Let me go to my inventory, because somewhere in my inventory is a shock damage spell. Let me cast that. Fingers of the Mountain Part 2. I was struck by lightning and have been granted a powerful new spell. And it hurt. Oh, let me use that one. Right. Now, my new spell apparently is Finger of the Mountain. Shock damage 40 points, 15 feet on target. Well, that's currently using a weak fireball as my offensive spell, so I'll use Finger of the Mountain if I've got enough power to actually use it at some point. But that should be, I think, yep, that is the end of that quest. Essentially, you get the book, give it to give it to the Mages Guild, get it back, give it to Irana, go to the Fingers of the Mountain, and cast a lightning type spell on this pillar, and you get a brand new spell. Which I'm not sure I can actually cast because I don't know if I've got the magicka to do it. But having done all of that, I will now do what I was originally intending to do, which is go back to Bruma, get rid of this Draconian Madstone to complete that quest. Okay, it's now 1 o'clock in the morning. How much cash have I got? Very, very little. So I will wait here for 7 hours. Because that way the Countess should be back on her wonderful little throne in her castle. So I can talk to her.
Hi there.
Oh, hi there yourself. I do like you, Bruma guards. You saved my life, so you Bruma guards are nice people.
Welcome back, my lord.
Oh, I get to be called my lord now, do I? Okay, I'll keep the torch on.
I hope you bring good news.
There's nothing in that display case. There's a book in that one.
Greetings.
Yeah, one of those in that one. And a bunch of swords in that one. Nothing particularly thrilling that I want to steal at any point. Okay, let's talk to Countess Narina Cavane about the Draconian Madstone.
I hope you bring... Have you recovered the Madstone?
Yes, I
I
have.
never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped... But to actually hold it in my hands... Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward.
Yes, you do.
This Akavari ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic. It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys.
I was hoping for money. Okay, that's the quest complete.
With the information you have given me about Pale Pass, it could take scholars many years to amend the history books.
Okay, Draconian
The
Madstone.
Madstone is finally mine. It's the pinnacle of my collection. Many thanks to you again.
Okay, got any rumours?
Legion duty here in Cyrodiil is usually a dull affair. In the east, though, things are a bit more challenging, and one can make a name for oneself.
Yeah, I'm not going to try and buy a house because I don't have any money.
May luck be always on your side.
I agree. Should always be on my side. And that would be the Draconian Madstone now in its case. Okay. Another quest completed. Not a bad little episode, this one. I completed Fingers of the Mountain, the Draconian Madstone quest.
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys too.
My feet are killing me.
Now, I'm just curious what other quests I've currently got outstanding. There's a thief around, there's a bandit clan, Sins of the Fathers, which I've got the blade for, but I'm not giving it up. I meant to do that for the Thieves Guild. Don't want to do that one. I'll go to Beville. Okay.
How are you? Hi there.
What I'm going to do, to finish this episode off, assuming I can get there in one piece, is between Skingrad and Kvatch, there's a farm. This I know, where I can pick up a load of ingredients for alchemy. And one of the things I said I was going to concentrate on was alchemy. I'm going to try and get there. So let's travel to Fat Rat Camp first. Ah, the game has crashed. Oh well, I will travel to Fat Rat Camp next time. That's the end of this episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road for more The Elder Scrolls Oblivion with the OOO mod installed. Adios, hasta la vista, vias condis.